Hi, Karina. How are you? I'm so excited to welcome you today, and let's get your business started. So I want you to get out a piece of paper, and I'm going to give you quite a bit of information now, but I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. It really is for you to get an overview, but the big thing is that you just understand, what it is that you're going to do around your Herbalife business. And I want to find out exactly what it is that you want out of the business. So we have talked about this before, but I think let's go through it in a bit of a structure today so that you will learn how you're going to get your own business started. But remember, the big thing here is you are going to teach others. So I want you to take notes, like you are the teacher or you're going to be the teacher. Okay. So, okay. So the first thing to understand is that the Herbalife business is absolutely amazing. We are so privileged to have this opportunity where you can start this business with such small money, around 600 Rand. And it really gives you a huge potential, but it is for you to understand what it's about. So we all have the same company and the same marketing plan, and we have the same product range, but you are the variant. It's what you're going to see in the business. But one of the big things is for you to start understanding it better so that you can grow a belief in yourself in what you're going to do. Okay,
yeah,
so
I must tell you, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start and what to do, because it's all very confusing to me at this stage.
But as you studied for your career, and it took a few years and so on for you to get the skills and to understand everything, don't feel like you've got to learn everything in one day. Yeah, you're going to learn while you earn, so it's going to be a process. And there's no, how can I say, pressure, and there's nothing that you have to do. You're going to be your own boss. So I'm going to be here to guide you, but you're going to, have to ask me questions, because sometimes I might think and then you don't. So please don't think that you're going to be a pester me or anything. I love it when you ask me questions and when you don't feel sure. And if you want me to help you with your first customers, or you're not sure about the products, please ask. Okay, so I'm not going to handle, this is our Dream Team Coaches 10 steps, and we just put that in place so that it's a simple plan for you to follow. And the first step is for you to get a result, and that is absolutely key. And also to start documenting that journey, start posting, so that your friends and family see. People buy results and seeing you use the products more than what they do, like ingredients and buy my shake and so on. So you don't want to do that. Okay. And then you want to learn how to order. You did your own sign up online, eh?
I did, yes.
You did. Okay. So you understand the My Herbalife website, and if you're not sure, I really want to help you to place that first order. And so that you are, it's really, really simple. You can also.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Is that okay? Are you okay with that?
I got the prompt to carry on, and I placed my order, so I know what to do there.
Oh, okay. So you're good with that. And remember, you can also call Herbalife and place an order over the phone. So if you don't have time or something's on a website, then that's a very easy way. Okay, and as we go along, you're going to learn, and really you're going to learn about the products and the marketing plan as you use it. You use it, both of them. So the products is really getting the confidence with your own result, and this is why we are so set on that. But what we're going to do now is really spend a bit of time on step 4 and 5, which is a goal setting, so that we can determine what it is that you want to do, your time frame, etc., and finding your way of working. We call it a flow. It's how you're going to be fitting your business into your daily schedule. Okay, so one of the key things there, step 3, was to set a goal. So because when you're driving to Joburg, you find a map, or you use your phone, and you follow directions. So here again, you need to have clarity about your goal, and you want to find something around the business that you feel passionate about, that you love to do, that fits your personality. This is what we call the ikigai here on the left. But obviously you want to do what you love, but it must be something that's relatable to the market, what people need, and what you're going to get paid for, and obviously also what you're good at. Some people are good with speaking to people directly. Some are good with social media. Some are maybe very shy and you're not good. So we're going to find a way that's going to suit your personality. So maybe you're going to have to guide me a little bit here, but when we get to our sheet, you're going to tell me what you think you will enjoy doing, because I'm going to give you the options. And then later on, I want you to go back to, I'm going to send you this slide on setting your goals so that you have a connection to your goal, because we say we want you to have a why that makes you cry. And it's seeing the goal, because remember, like if I started my business, I just wanted to do it part-time. Initially didn't understand anything. I wanted to make a little bit of extra money. And then later on, I actually saw the bigger picture of the business and decided to do it serious. And there's no, how can I say, something that you have to do here. But if you want to get somewhere and grow your business, you obviously need to get a good routine that's going to work for you. But your goal is very important, and your why, as we say it, so that you see that bigger picture. And the one thing that happened to me is I saw that this business is willable to my kids. And I hated the fact that I was selling time for money. So my why became freedom, and that the business is willable to my kids. So I became so passionate that the tough times was okay. So this is why we want to start off with this whole thing about goal setting. Okay, so this is going to be your worksheet. So the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do after this, it looks like very overwhelming. Don't worry, you're going to have choices here. So what I want you to do is print up this sheet and laminate it or put it in a plastic sleeve, because you're going to be working with this quite a lot. Okay, so I always liked I have my diary with me, because I know that the stuff that's in the diary is not going to get lost. And then I have my price list. And then with this, I'm going to also have the worksheet, because whenever I'm going to have a conversation with somebody else, even sometimes a customer, I'm going to use this as a guide for me to stay on track. But the first one.
Sorry, where do I find the price list?
The price list is available. We've got a website that's on Telegram. So if you're not on Telegram, I suggest you immediately download the app. And under DTC, I'm going to send you a link that's got all the links. And there is the product info. And with the product info is also the price list and everything. So whatever you're going to look for, go to the Telegram links. You're more than likely going to find what you're looking for. But if you don't, then you come back to me. You can ask me. Okay. And you are on our WhatsApp group?
Yes.
You are on the WhatsApp group. Okay. So because I want you to be around the team, to have the energy, but there's where we post what's happening and the meetings and everything that's happening. So it's important for you to be part of that.
It's very busy. It's very busy there. Hey?
Just
images,
yeah, okay, so don't go and change your setting on your phone so that it doesn't download all the pictures, so that you can only download the ones you want, and then it's not using so much data and so much space on your phone.
Can I do that?
Okay. Yes, do that. And I would suggest that you mute the group. So sometimes the people talk a bit, and they can be interruptive, especially, when you're busy with other things. So just mute it, and you can go back later when you have time to go and read the stuff, etc. But I would suggest that you scroll back to, so that you stay in touch with what is happening. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have determined your product goal. Let me just recap again. You wanted to lose a bit of weight?
Yeah, about 4 kilos, yes.
About 4 kilos. Okay. And you have started on the shake. Do you love your shake? Remember, you must make an absolutely delicious shake that's going to, yeah. And you are part of our 10-day challenge already, or are you going to join us next week? You are there? Okay. So remember, that is actually also a training ground for you, because the education there is very valuable. So again, the information that is shared in the big group, don't miss it there, because there's really great guidance for you to get the best results, but that is how you're going to train and help your customers. So don't see the info as like, oh, I don't need this. You're going to need it at some stage for you to guide your customers to have amazing results, because really it's about relationships, yeah? And that's what you want to do, because you want to get your customer to order again and again and again. Okay, so we've done the product result. You want to shape up. December's upon us, but now let's talk a bit about your business goal. Tell me, how much time do you have available for the business?
I'd say about 4 hours a day.
4 hours a day. Oh, wow, that's fabulous. Okay, so the one thing that you want to understand is that this is probably not going to be 4 hours, like dedicated 4 hours. It might be broken up into like half an hour in the morning, 1 hour in the morning, late morning, around lunchtime, maybe another hour, and then in the evening, because you often have calls in the evenings and presentations, that you would dedicate another hour to that. So this is important, that you want to have the best. We want to call it work smart. So you want to do activities that's going to bring you business, but you want to use events that you can showcase the business through Zooms and meetings and everything. So I'm going to go through that now so that you just understand a bit more.
I'll have to negotiate with my husband, because he would like snacks. You know?
Yes, I know. We want to work around the family. Okay. So the first thing you're going to start in the morning is your healthy breakfast. And I suggest when you make your smoothie or your flapjack or whatever you're making, take a picture with you drinking it and post it on a status. That's probably part of your first morning start of the day. Your breakfast that you are eating, that you are sharing on your social media with your friends, your family, and so on. And then we would suggest Mark uses our founder of the company, and he's very motivational. Lots of videos that it's available on YouTube. So please go watch, maybe now in the beginning, some short clips on retail, etc. Oh, we need to go back to our business goal. You've got about 4 hours. You haven't told me how much money you want to make.
Yeah, I'd be happy with 10,000. But my big goal is actually to, get a steady sort of income for pension.
Okay. All right. So that's good. That's completely possible to earn 10,000. But I don't want you to have an unrealistic goal. Okay. At this stage, you don't know the business. It's going to take you a while. You would be doing really great if you even get 3 to 5 customers in your first month, because as you learn the skills, people choose a good nutrition, and they choose weight loss. So it takes them a while. They might watch you for a while before they're going to actually join you. But use our challenges and the 10-day challenges. It's such a great way to get your accountability buddies and learn also the right script so that people don't feel pressurized. Come buy my product. People love to buy results first. So share other people's results, share your own results. I know that you're just getting started, so you don't have to wait to have a result. You can get your first results in the first 3 days, lose half a kilo, lose some centimeters. So that is very, very important. So you might be able to get 2,000 to 3,000 Rand this month. Let's get you off the ground first. And we obviously want to get you to the higher profit levels, and we'll work towards the 10,000. What are you currently earning in your job?
Gosh. My previous job, and about 40,000 Rand.
Okay, but you studied for 3 years. How long did you have the practice?
30 years.
Okay. So, or as I say, you know, how long did you study for? So I just want to put it in a realistic frame.
Unrealistic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm not going
that's
to
what.
expect that to happen overnight.
Okay.
No,
But you
that's
can.
not-
That's totally possible.
Okay.
Yeah. I earned within the first year more than 20,000, and it took me
Wow.
about 3 years to 2 years to get to over 40,000. So it's completely possible. But then I must add, I worked the business like 24/7 at that stage.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's quickly look at the daily dues. As I said, you do your breakfast, you do Mark Hughes, and you post your whatever your breakfast, and start creating a broadcast for your friends that's showing interest, family, people that you have a relationship with, because it's important to start posting some interesting facts about Herbalife, about the nutrition, but not just on the products, you know, like valuable information that they would actually want to be. A nice recipe. I'll add you to my group. And in the beginning, you can just copy and paste mine. Okay. So that you just have an idea.
On WhatsApp?
On WhatsApp?
On WhatsApp or Telegram? WhatsApp.
Yes. Yes. On WhatsApp. If you're a Telegram person and your friends are on Telegram, then absolutely welcome to go Telegram route as well. Benefit there is people can scroll back and see all the previous messages, and it's not so in the face. But that's completely your choice, what you want to do.
Okay.
Then
can I also do that on my Facebook group? I've got a Facebook group.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I post the same stuff there?
Yes, you can. You can. All right. And then your event of the day, there might not be an event every day. Like today, our event of the day is our team call tonight. So make sure that you then promote whatever is the event of the day. There is different events throughout the day that we have for the team. And, you know, sometimes at a later stage, maybe you might create your own event for the day, you know, do a call or something for your own team or whatever. So follow-up conversations, if you have people that you have previously spoken to, maybe they want to, or they've already bought products, obviously you want to go back and make sure that they are using the shake correctly and loving it and so on, and maybe sometimes upgrade them. And then you want to do 5 minutes Insta, WhatsApp, and Facebook stories. So again, you can find some interesting information, keep it interesting, you know, add music. If you are a out there person, you can do a reel, and so that you can mix up your shake and people can see how you mix it. Different things that you can start drawing attention, but you want to keep it interesting, not just Herbalife, you know, then it's like a TV channel where there's too many ads. People are just going to leave you. So make sure that you keep it interesting and you add value and maybe something motivational and so on. So then you want to, at a later stage in the day, do some Jim Rohn. Maybe you're driving somewhere. You can listen to him. He's very inspirational. And this is our absolute business philosopher that we absolutely love. And then you want to do 10 conversations. And again, we're going to choose your methods now. But the 10 conversations is now you've posted those stories, you've posted statuses and things. So now you want to go see who's looking. Don't just do the post. Who's looking?
How do you know that? How do you find out?
When you click on your story, on your post, you will see there's so many people looking. On Facebook, the same. You can see who's actually been following you on Instagram. You can see who's looking at your Facebook. So you can say, hi, I was thinking of you, or hi, I see you looking at me. Do you want to know more? I'm so excited. Let me share with you. Give me a few minutes so that I can show you why I'm so excited. You know, something that's going to pull them in, not just want to sell immediately, you know, just start a conversation and go backwards and forwards. It's not like go for the kill immediately when it goes about that.
That takes quite a lot of time though, eh?
It does. But then you want to say, maybe say do 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening, work it out, because you want people to sort of maybe at the end of the day look at who was looking and then start the conversation. Maybe you'll continue some the next day because they will talk back. Some people take a while to talk back. So don't take it as a like they're not interested. Okay. And then invitations to events, you know, we're going to decide about, obviously we have the challenges going, and then 10 live conversations. So you can make that list, you can make it 5, but start because, and this is where you're going to now go to the bank, or you're going to buy food, or you go for a coffee, and you sit, you don't leave without, you know, striking a conversation, and be friendly. We say, hi, wow, I love your top. You're always honest with what you say. I'm new to the area. I'm very excited we're starting this challenge. Maybe you would be interested, or I don't know if you know somebody that, you know, December's upon us. Maybe you want to have a look at what we do. Can I get your number? Then I can send you some information. So you always want to walk away with a number so that you can send them information, and it's very important then to save it under like a guidance for yourself. Like this was a live, you can make it say maybe LC, a live chat, and a Facebook chat is a FB. So you want to save the number so that later on it's easy for you to track it, that you otherwise it gets very confusing. And write it down. I'm going to show you the worksheet now. So on the right here, you would see there, create your events, minimum 2, or basically, I think need to change it from events. I need to change it. You need to choose minimum 2 activities. So we will work on that maybe there. Okay, so do you enjoy exercise?
Yeah, I do.
You do. And are you
not that
currently
much.
Yeah, I have to.
I do a gym session twice a week.
Okay. All right, so you do a gym session. Could you invite people to go with you to that?
I haven't. I have, but I haven't been successful yet.
Okay, but what I'm just saying is a fit club could be online. It could be, you know, a live thing. It could be a walking group. There's online workouts and walking groups. So you could start something in the community just to attract some people. You're not going to go Herbalife immediately. It's about to start creating a community of people that wants to be active with you. You can make it once a week. It could be a Saturday morning thing, you know. So it doesn't have to be like too overwhelming, but you have to choose two events. Okay, so maybe events is the right word. Okay, or a tasting, a shake party. A shake party, you will invite your friends to come around to try the products, and where we give a bit more information. A tasting can be 2 people going into an office, going to say hi to somebody. If you maybe that the person is interested, take your shake, that's nice, delicious shake that's ice cold, and take little shooter glasses and say, listen, we've got this new flavor. I just want to get a bit of a feel of what people think about it. Would you mind to taste it? And tell me, what do you think? 1 out of 10, so that's another, it's an easy way to be talking to people. And it's fun, and it's another way to just strike a conversation. And the other thing you can do is obviously also wellness evaluations. This is something that you're going to offer for free. And that you say, listen, we are trying to determine the health of the people in this region and how they are eating. Would you mind to do a wellness evaluation for me? Or even you are brand new, you can say to your friends, and listen, I'm brand new. I need to do these wellness evaluations. Would you mind to be my practice partner? I don't know how to do it. Please help me and do one for me. Maybe you can refer a friend that would also be willing. So again,
I don't know how to do a wellness evaluation yet. So
okay, it's fine. We will do one together, and it's very simple. It's just asking a few questions on what do you eat for breakfast, what do you eat for lunch, and you see how they eat. Plus, they see that they're not eating that great. So then you can say, oh, my word, you don't drink water, and I can see you're not getting enough protein. So it's not that difficult. It's actually quite simple.
Okay, no, so then it's a bit daunting. It sounds like it's going
to I will do the first one with you. Okay. All right. So now the next option is a skin party or a pamper session. People love to be spoiled with skin, and pamper is such a nice word. And that's, I will invite you to my next one when I have one, so that you can learn how to do it. So don't stress that. So business opportunity shares, we've got online business opportunity, and we also have little videos. So again, there you can create interest and say to somebody, listen, I'm so excited about my business. Would you mind to give me 5 minutes of your time and watch this video? I would like to find out what you think. Or somebody that you have chatted to on your Insta chat that's been looking at what you are doing, you would send the video. It's always important to say, when would you have time? Because I'd love to, follow up. And, so otherwise they're just never going to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have discussed online workouts and walking groups, Instagram and Facebook Lives. Are you somebody that would want to do that?
No, definitely not. That's not for me, thank you.
Okay.
I'll have a hard time talking to people in the street because I'm usually at home. I'll have to actually go out and speak to people.
Must be a bit. Okay, so then we have the 3 and 7 day trials. We have the challenges, and you already know about the 10-day challenge. So that is something that's happening twice a month. So that's not a daily activity, but it must become part of your daily activity the week prior to us starting. So you will always schedule that into that week, because then you really want to talk to people about the challenges. Zoom presentation is like we are doing tonight. Now you are starting, getting going, and you've got a downline member. It's an event that you're going to invite people to. So when we talk about the event of the day in the previous one, that would be, as I said, the one that we have tonight. And then we've got online HOMs, that's Herbalife Opportunity Meeting, and we've got BBS, a business building seminar that happens once a month. But you want to really work towards that event to take some people, because that's where you get knowledge and confidence. And it's so great if you can take people along so that they see the picture for themselves. Okay, so now we need to, I'm just going to explain in a very briefly on the marketing plan. At this stage, the most important for you, you started now, you at 25%. I want to show you how you go to 35%, because so that you just have a how can I say, an understanding, a little bit of an understanding. You're going to see this many times, so don't stress it if you don't get it now. I want you, it's my job to explain to you how it works. Okay, so I'm going to go on to that in a sec, but what we are just saying of what we've now discussed. Okay, so if we look at the activities here, what are you going to choose? You can do the wellness evaluation.
Yeah,
okay, we're gonna role play that. Yeah,
that's an important skill to have. It looks like you've got to do that with every new customer you get. I'll also the challenges. I'll invite people to the challenges because I'm enjoying the interaction there. And I'll see if I can get people to those meetings, because I think while I don't have all the skills to tell them everything, they can get the information there.
Yeah.
So,
and maybe one like walking group or one tasting. You need to get a little bit out of your comfort zone there and to try to do
I'll
that.
invite people to my exercise groups or something.
Okay,
That way.
All right. Yeah, because you need to decide. You want to spend 4 hours, so you want to get 3 to 5 people to your weekly events, and you want to, if somebody's interested in the business, they cannot really join before they haven't had a look at the business opportunity, because they need to have an understanding. Okay.
No. I'll definitely do. I'll do some business opportunity shares online. I'll do that. I like working. I like LinkedIn a lot.
Online. Okay.
And I'll do that on there.
Okay, so bring that into your daily dues, your LinkedIn activity. Yes. We didn't mention that on the left here. Okay, that's another option we can add. Okay, so just Karina, I don't want you to get overwhelmed now with a marketing plan. In Herbalife, our big currency is volume points. Everything is determined by the amount of, it's really the Herbalife turnover. And because we trade in so many different countries. And so volume point is, say a shake is 24.95 volume points. So everything is determined by volume points. And three types of volume. PC volume is preferred customers. You know that you can sign a customer now to be starting at 15%. They don't want to do the business. They just want to eat at a discount. And then you have PPV. That's the volume you're going to buy yourself. And then you're going to have the third type is DLV, downline volume. So that's members, distributors that's in your organization. Okay. So you want to get to 35%. You can do it with all of those volumes together. It doesn't have to be only yours. It can be PCs, DLV, and your own. And you can do it in 1 month, 500 points, or 2 months.
What does 500 points look like?
Is
that a certain amount of products? Or?
I've explained to you about the stamp. You've seen the stamp, the shake, BDM, aloe, multifiber. That's 124 points. Okay. So it's basically 4 customers, yourself and 3 people could take you to the 500. So it's not a lot, but not everybody's going to afford the whole stamp. So you might have, say let's you get the next marathon yourself and you get 8 customers and they all just buy a shake and a PDM. Then you have your 500 points. Okay. But you might, some of them might say, I want a discount, and they might be PCs, but that will all still go to your house. You know, it will still go to what you're going to be earning. So 1 or 2 months. And if you're not clear, and I'll track for you and I'll help you as you go along. The next level is 42%. That is 2 different ways. You can do it in 1 to 3 months, where 1,000 points must be yours and the rest can come from your team, or you can accumulate it over 6 months. Okay, so if we always say, if you're a mover and you're a business builder, you're going to try to do it over 3 months, but so that you get to that 42% quicker. And often then the 4th month, the person goes 50%, and that's where you want to be. And a qualified producer can, as you can see over on the right there, can be little bits of volume of your own, little bits of volume of your organization, and you will accumulate it over 6 months. Okay. So do you have questions?
Sort of. I get the gist.
Okay. So the company tracks everything. Don't worry. When you open up your website, and right at the top, it will show you where's your current volume. And when you've placed the order, it shows you you've now done so many volume. And a few minutes later, it updates and it says you're now sitting on. Or you could see, maybe you're close to the 500. So you could do an order, like say maybe early in the month, you do an order of 150. And now you're busy with the second order and you see there's some downline volume and you're standing at like 280. Now, you know, if you close the order with 220, you can already get that stock at 35%. So maybe you want to just get that one extra product for your customer or for yourself that you know you're going to need, so that you get the bigger discount. So now you get more products for less money. Okay, so the big thing I want you to understand, we're not going to spend time on this slide now, is that you want to get to the 50%, because that is where the shake tastes the best. So you start at 25, you go up to 35, 1 or 2 months, like I just said. Then you can go up to 42%, where you now, obviously, right from here, you start earning a check from the company. So make sure you send your banking details. And so there you're going to get 10% on your PCX. Here you're going to get 20% on your PCX and 10% on your downline member if you're at 35. At 42, the wholesale becomes bigger. It's so nice when you get that SMS from the company and say, hello, some money from Herbalife. But obviously, when you're at this level, this is the maximum discount. And from there, you can now earn retail, wholesale, and later on royalties. I'm not going to explain the royalties now, but that's where the bigger income really lies. Okay, so what I want you to understand, as you are qualifying to this level, you can do it in 1, 2, or 12 months. So you can take the slow road and do it over time, no rush. But I want you to see this picture on the right. You want to try to build your supervisor with a team, because that's where you'll find you'll have a bigger check. Okay, now you're getting a check as you're growing. And once you are a supervisor, you are easily an active supervisor. And we will stand still at that at a later stage. One of the things that we've created here, this is where you're going to write down what you're doing daily. Okay, so that you just have clarity in your mind. Okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do, you mark what you're going to do. And then you know that you've ticked it, you can write your people's names down, and now you feel like, okay, I'm doing my business now for 4 hours, because you could be very busy doing nothing. You know, you could spend 4 hours and absolutely achieve nothing. Okay, create beautiful flyers, and then you don't follow up on that posts, etc. So then you're not going to get the money. So it's important to go and get those chats and go and get that money. Okay. All right. And this is going to be your monthly tracker. So it's going to be so exciting to write the names of your new customers, your new VIP clients, which is really your PCX customers. And you really want to try to get that 3 to 5 new members a month. But let's start with 1. Let's not kill you over here with too many. And for me, if you find 3 to 5 customers in your first month and 1 or 2 PCXs and 1, so that's like you brand new. Let's not kill you over. Okay, and this is an exciting promotion that the company has. So, it's so valuable if you do your PPV, which is now your PC, your preferred customer, and your own volume. Okay, so the company's throwing gifts at you, and it's just to keep you consistent. It's for you to have another goal. All right, I think I've killed you over here with 36 minutes.
It sounds daunting, but let me just start somewhere and then see how it goes, and then I'll talk to you about it.
Yes, so first your own results, go print up your sheet, go tick what you've chosen to do, get clarity about that, and let's chat tomorrow, just recapping a little bit, and please talk to me about how it's going. And if you have somebody that's asking you a crazy question, it'll be fine. Okay, I'll help you. I'm there. I'm your coach. Let's do this. Okay, so that's very exciting.
Thank you. Yo, there's a boy.